Hello, good you're watching this video. Today is May 7 and because of it's May 7, I give you 7 theory questions which you also can get if you do the theory test at the CBR. Question number 1. Which traffic rules must the driver of a snorfiets, and snorfiets the CBR doesn't translate that word, but it is a light moped, follow? Is it answer A, the traffic rules for cyclists? Answer B, the traffic rules for drivers of a moped? Or answer C, the traffic rules for cyclists and for drivers of a moped? Well, a snorfiets is a moped, but he has to follow the rules for cyclists. In the law, it says the rules of the RVV, and that is the Dutch law for traffic. The rules of the RVV regarding bicycles and cyclists, instead of the rules regarding mopeds and moped riders, also apply to snorfietsen and drivers of a snorfiets, so the light mopeds and light moped riders, unless stipulated otherwise. So, the snorfiets, if he sees a mandatory bicycle path, he must drive there. He may not drive on the carriageway. But some cities in the Netherlands, like Amsterdam, have their own rules. But at the CBR, you don't follow the rules of Amsterdam, you follow the rules of the Netherlands. Question number 2. How long is a 16-year-old a new driver if he passes his AM driver's license? And AM is for the moped. Is it answer A, he is a new driver for 7 years, answer B for 10 years, or answer C for 5 years? And I know you can think by yourself why I must know all this, because CBR can ask it, simple as that. Okay, a 16-year-old is a new driver for 7 years. And now comes the difficult part which you must try to remember. Someone under the age of 18 who passes the driving license for the first time is a new driver for 7 years. And someone who is 18 years of older and passes the driving license for the first time is a new driver for 5 years. That's simple. But now the difficult part. Do you first get your moped driving license or tractor driving license, this one, license T, at the age of 16 or 17, then you're a new driver for 7 years. But if you also obtain your driving license B, the car license, at the age of 17, then you are a new driver for 5 years. And this starts from the moment the driving license B is issued. So let's say 1 month after you become 16, you get your moped license, and 1 month before you became 18, you get your car license. Then you are a new driver for how many years? Very good, for 5 years. Yeah, okay. And the date starts as soon as you have the driving license B. So not the old driving license AM, but if you have the driving license B. And did you get your AM or T driving license before you turn 18 and also the driving license B after turn 18, then you stay a new driver for 7 years. Okay, question number 3. What's the correct order of giving way? We see a van over here, a pedestrian and a car. And we see here the sign that says we must give way to drivers from the left and the right. And here in front of the car, you see the shark teeth. And because the car must give way to drivers from the left and the right, he must let go the van. So the van is number 1. And the rule says you must give way to drivers from the left and the right. And a pedestrian is many things, but he's not a driver. So you don't have to give way to the pedestrian. So the car is number 2. And number 3 is not so difficult anymore. That's the pedestrian. Question number 4. You're driving on a rush hour lane and you can see that on this sign it says speed stroke open. and it is Dutch for a rush hour lane open. Well, you're driving here and your car breaks down. What must you do? Answer A, you go behind the guardrail or in the words and call the roadside assistance. Answer B, you stand behind the guardrail and or in the words and immediately call 112. Or answer C, you stand behind your vehicle to warn the traffic behind. So you go stand on the road and say, hello, hello, my car breaks down. No, I don't think that's a very smart and safe thing to do. And if the rush hour lane is open, cars drive here with a speed about 80, 90, 100 kilometers per hour. And if your car stands there, it's not safe. So you must not call the roadside assistance, but you call 112. And 112, as soon as possible, they place 2 red crosses over here, so your car is a little bit more safe and also more safe for other drivers on the road. If the spit stroke is not open, then you don't call 112, then you call the roadside assistance. And in the Netherlands they call wegenwacht. Question number 5. What's the speed limit for a car with a trailer on this road? In the middle you see broken lines and you see the sign priority road. And after the sign priority road is no junction. So it means you drive outside the build-up area. And outside the build-up area the speed limit is 80. And also if you have a car with a trailer, the speed limit is 80. And don't fill in 90 as many people did at the CBR. Yeah? With the trailer, without the trailer, 80 is 80 and never 90. Question number 6. You park here. Is that allowed? Yes or no? Well, we may not stand still on a bicycle lane over here. And also not on the carriageway next to the bicycle lane, because if you stand there nobody can pass. But it's still allowed to park in the vert. So, can you park there? Yes, you can. Yeah. So you cannot stand still on the bicycle lane and not next to the bicycle lane on the carriageway, but in the vert you can stand still. And because today it is May 7, then you get 7 questions, and it is the final question. You are approaching a traffic jam in the distance. What's the best thing to do? Is it answer A, turn on the warning lights? Answer B, start braking? Or answer C, reduce speed and connect slowly to the traffic jam? Sometimes you get only answer B and C at the CBR, and then is the right answer C. But when the warning lights, the hazard lights, are also in the answers, then you choose this answer. Turn on the warning lights to warn traffic behind you. And those were the 7 questions for today. Maybe tomorrow I'm back with 8 questions, or the day after tomorrow with 9 questions. I don't know yet. It depends on the time I have. I wish you a nice day. Hope to see you by the next video. Gracias. Ciao. Adios.